Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Gatty Crypto here. So there's never really a lack of content out there, in my opinion, but there's also like a really huge amount of just nonsense, $1 stuff and all sorts of crazy things that people are, putting out there for clickbait. We don't do that here, okay? We just don't do that. Is that clear? Good. Okay, moving on. So we've just had Edward Kim, EK826 or EDK208, depending on what platform he's on. I'll just call him Edward Kim, has put up a Agora text pretty much for the remove and secure the stablecoin TERRA market swap. Now, I've already got it up. We'll go through it shortly, but what I want to make you folks aware of, okay, is we know who owns Luna. We know who owns LUNACLASSIC, but we don't know who owns these stable coins. And my one biggest reason for sitting on the sideline in this case, I do not want to be involved with the repegging of any stable coins, which could cause more harm. There's a lot of people out there that would quite happily attack this system to exploit it for gains, because people in the crypto space who are in it for money, they just erase the emotion. Okay, they're here for gains, and if that means creating an arbitrage opportunity to make gains to get a Lambo, they're going to do it. Not everybody's here for, the community, and you've heard it from so many people about just erasing the emotion, but let's dive straight into this. And like I said, folks, be aware, okay, we don't know who owns USTC. Okay, summary. The idea behind the massive array of stablecoins in the TERRA ecosystem was to support the crypto-based transactions in different currencies. Just like UST was pegged, was the dollar-pegged stablecoin. Sorry, Happy's chamming in the background. Other currencies like the Korean won KRTC and a Euro EUTC were added to support the use of these stablecoins in their respective regions. As of the time of writing, the top 23 fiat currencies are supported on TERRA market module. Motivation. On May 13th, that's, by the way, if you don't know this, that was when the channel was created. So that's our birthday, if you don't know. So at the time of the DPEG, yes, that's right, I've been here since the DPEG, and I started this channel to help and save people that were part of the capitulation event. So the market swap between LUNC and every other stablecoin was removed by forcing the minimum spread in the market module to 100%, returning 0 coins in swap transaction. However, this change did not disable the TERRA to TERRA market swap, allowing native TERRA stablecoins to swap among themselves. And this is how this arbitrage opportunity was created recently. And I'm sure it was shut down pretty quickly, but the person still made off with a lot of liquidity. So we proposed to disable the TERRA to TERRA market swap as 1, a security measure to prevent any future exploitation of the Oracle and market swap. 2, initiate the first step in a broader plan of rebuilding the market module with proper capital controls. The proposal. It's our recommendation that we either set the Tobin tax to 100% or we remove fiat pairs from the whitelist via governance vote. We are leaning towards the Tobin tax approach so that community members who may want to help build the Oracle reward pool could do so by swapping their stablecoins to USTC, thus sending all swapped USTC to the Oracle rewards pool. And the Oracle rewards pool is where your staking rewards come from. So this is going to be hopefully a method of funding said pool. So set Tobin tax to 100%. The Tobin tax is a swap tax for spot converting TERRA and TERRA swaps. For example, assume that the current Tobin tax for KRT is 0.35%. The Oracle reports that Luna SD exchange rate is 10 and the Luna KRT exchange rate is 10,000. Swapping 1 SDT would return 0.1 Luna, which is 1000 KRT. After the Tobin tax is applied, you will have 996.5 KRT, 0.35% of 1000 is 3.5. So you can see the module specifications here. I'll get that up in a second, but let's keep going. Setting the Tobin tax to 100% means that you would perform a market swap. You always receive 0 coins. You swap and gain nothing. So pretty much, if this one goes through, you're probably going to get rid of any coins that are not LUNACLASSIC, which is I mean, it is what it is, I guess. The pros of this method are: 1, this only requires a parameter proposal governance vote to change the Tobin tax. 2, you will still see all of your denoms and the amounts in TERRA Station wallet. And 3, all stablecoin swapped will go to refill the Oracle staking rewards pool. The cons of this method is that the swap would still be active, and if some were not aware of what happened, they could perform the swap and lose all of their swapped coins to the Oracle. Which is really dangerous. And, you know, not, like I said, not everyone's here for the community. It was a huge uproar about people being taxed on their delegations. And it just goes to show, you know, not everybody's in this for the community, the love, the bond that we all share. And, you know, they will erase emotion and they'll just go for the play. So remove the fiat pairs from the whitelist. The blockchain recognizes denoms that have been added to the Oracle whitelist. If the fiat currency is not on the whitelist, it is no longer swappable. There are currently 23 fiat currencies that have been whitelisted. The pros of this method are: 1, this only requires a parameter proposal governance vote to change the whitelist. 2, you are technically unable to swap removed pairs. Attempted swaps will result in the error that no price is registered with the Oracle. The cons of this method are that you no longer can see or access these denoms in TERRA Station wallet and will appear to have just disappeared. As a final note, the disable of swaps does not favour any one plan or another with regard to repegging or restoring USTC. This is an independent action to enhance and secure the market swap module and is recommended regardless of any repegging efforts. And from what I know, there is a white paper that's coming out, like I explained to you folks previously, but you know, something that I've not noticed is actually mentioned in this is what happens to the remainder of all of these stable coins that are in the rewards pool still, because there's still all of these stable coins to be paid out. What would then happen to them? What would be their future? Lots of interesting stuff to discuss on this one. And here we've got a proper true white paper, which we're probably going to put into another video because it's quite hefty, but I'm going to leave a link to it in the video so you guys can pretty much go in and have a look at it. But it's pretty much what we just went through, just a lot more in depth, I think. No, I think it's pretty much the same. So it's pretty much the same, but just in a lovely little white paper, it seems, maybe elaborated a little bit more. But yeah, we'll go over it in another video. But folks, I don't like to, you know, give you too much to take in at one time. This is a lot to absorb, okay? And there's going to be lots of things happening over the course of the next few months that you might not gonna, you're probably not going to agree with. And this whole, you know, Agora text that's up currently to reduce the burn tax is already causing a huge uproar. And people are asking me where I stand. And I stand with the community. Whatever you guys want is what I will push for. And it's as simple as that. I've always been here for the greater good of this community. And we're never going to sell out. And it's interesting to see my lead dev's name on this. So very interesting. Just goes to show, you know, even though we're not, you know, we're basically censored in the most politest of terms, but we're still helping. And we're always going to be like this. Folks, have a really nice Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the video this morning. And I hope you're enjoying the... I'm really into artificial intelligence art designing. And it was something that LUNCDAO showed me because I really loved his art that they were doing. And I was thinking, you know, who is this artist? It turns out it was an artificial intelligence. So there you go. Have a really nice day. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do remember that. And beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anyone pretending to be me or Happy Gatty Crypto. And I will catch you in the next one. Sure.